Hi, my name is Lemuel, and I am here to share with you life instructions, specifically from the life of Jesus. If you want to know why the life of Jesus, check out this video. Today, I'm going to share with you the second life instructions that we receive from the life of Jesus. And it comes actually from the book of John, chapter 1. And I'm going to read it starting verse 43. The following day, Jesus wanted to go to Galilee. He found Philip and said to him, "Follow me." Now Philip was from Bethsaida, the city of Andrew and Peter. Philip found Nathanael and said unto him, "We have found him of whom Moses in the law and also the prophets wrote, Jesus of Nazareth, the son of Joseph." And Nathanael said to him, "Can anything good come out of Nazareth?" Incredible question from Nathanael here. It does reveal to us something about the place where Jesus started. And our instruction for today. That life instruction is, don't let where you come from limit what you do. Because oftentimes we can look at our place of origin and its set of culture, set of standards, set of livelihoods, neighbors, and the way the city is perceived by others as a detriment to our progress and our future. So when looking at Jesus and this statement from Nathanael, who would become his disciple, the question was asked, can anything good come out of Nazareth? Because Jesus was known as the prophet or the man from Nazareth. What's so bad about Nazareth that nothing good can come out of it? It's actually probably viewed as a ghetto where death and crime and prostitution and poverty, hunger, fatherlessness was known to occur. Not a place where the elite, those that have money, or those that may be of sound mind, maybe of sound body, would actually hang out with. We know that Joseph, the human adoptive or stepfather of Jesus, if you believe the story, was a carpenter there. So they didn't have much money. And the place where Jesus came out of was destitute, broken, and probably a hopeless situation. But the thing about it is sometimes your place of origin can really be your launching point to the thing you're going to do. Both Jesus and John, the cousin of Jesus, came from the same place. And you realize they were very much prophets in their own right. And John preached really against the establishment of that place. And possibly because of Nazareth, they saw how the priest and the religious elite engaged the people and how they mistreated them, devalued them, and possibly abused them. And you could understand why John was calling the group of priests bunch of vipers. Even Jesus was very much, at least he preached. I don't know if he was fully against them, but at least he spoke of the evil that had been in their lives or hidden from the public. They walk around with beautiful clothing and garments that are expensive, but inside they were full of dead man's bones. If you were living in a city or in a ghetto where the elite and the religious hierarchy abused the people, you might have a thing or two to say about them when you have your chance. So, our life instruction here is don't let where you come from limit what you do. First thing is, let the place where you began be a testament of the gravity of your change. Okay? So let the place where you began be a testimony of the gravity of your place. Meaning, let people speak evil of the place where you started rather, and let them say, man, you have come a long way. Don't disparage where you came from. Talk about it. Let them know so that they can say, oh, wow, you came from that junk. You came from that place. You came from that hood. You came from that ghetto. Don't need to let people think that you came from any place else, from a place where maybe people that normally are not successful come from, so that they can testify to the change that has happened in your life. Another thing is, how people see the place of your beginning is only as important to the contrast of your influence. Jesus was so influential that Nathanael, after Philip spoke to him, asked, can anything good come out of Nazareth? Can anything good come out of that place? So the place where Jesus began contrasted the amount of influence he was expressing or showing. What Nathanael knew about Nazareth was different than what Philip was saying concerning about this Jesus. Philip said, take a look at this guy. This is the guy the prophets, Moses, and all those cats had been talking about. Check him out. He's Jesus from Nazareth, right? Nazareth. And Philip's words just jarred what Nathanael knew about Nazareth. The contrast was heavy because the influence of Jesus was great. Lastly, Jesus was called Jesus of Nazareth. Jesus of Nazareth. He never changed that. He never corrected somebody and said, hey, don't call me Jesus of Nazareth. Just call me Jesus from Jerusalem, or Jesus from Bethlehem, or Jesus from any other place but Nazareth. No. Up until the recording of the early life of Jesus, we know that people wrote of him as Jesus of Nazareth. So the third thing about not allowing where you come from limit what you do is this: wear your place of origin as part of your name, because it tells others of how far you've come. There are people who are afraid or are discouraged or maybe hindered by their place of origin. They feel like no one else has come out of this hood. No one else have come out of this ghetto. No one else has come out of this city. How can I? But if you would take that and make it as a source of battle stripe, like a battle scar or something to that effect, and people will realize how far you've come from. How far you've come from. There are athletes, musicians, artists business people who wear their place of origin as a badge of honor, because the place where they came from and where they are now are so far apart. What people know about Nazareth and what people would know about Jesus just jars the mind. How can anything good come out of that place? The answer is yes. Something can come out of nothing. Greatness can come out from obscurity. A place of hurt, burden, poverty, crime, and all other subset of inconveniences, missed opportunities, or just the culture that holds you down, can express to everyone else the incredible person that you become because of the incredible struggle you've come out from. Until next time, this is Lemuel from Lem Drops. Thank you.